how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man. Welcome to another episode of Answer Me, Senpai! We're back with another episode. If you guys don't know what this is a weekly Q&A segment that I do where I answer the questions that you guys ask me over on Twitter using the hashtag AnswerMeSenpai or from the previous comments section of the previous Answer Me Senpai episode. I said previous twice, god damn it. Or the comments from the previous Answer Me Senpai episode, which I've left in the description below. Anyways, without further ado, let's get going. Can this be the last comment? Sure. Wait, in my honest opinion, I think that Munor by Österreich is a very underrated song. Your thoughts? I very much agree. I love complex kind of math rock songs with like complex time signatures and complex... I'm a music nerd, guys, come on. I think that much is pretty much clear. I love this song. What do you think of Kanye West's new Swish album coming in February? Who cares? Act like a retard for no reason. Sure, just pause this video right now, go to my channel, open up any video. You're welcome. What would you do if Kentaro Yabuki were to knock on the door to your house? It'd probably go something like this. Can I know where you live? Sure, I live in Australia. Good luck. Do you ever wish Fora to go to the anime world? I'm guessing he or she is asking if I wish to go to an anime world. The answer is no. To be honest, most anime worlds I think would probably fucking suck living in. Like, I don't get people who say like, oh, I wish I can go to the Attack on Titan world. Why would you go to the Attack on Titan world? You're pretty much guaranteed to die. Look, I mean, don't get me wrong. You're free to like whatever the fuck you like. You're free to like Attack on Titan. You're free to like SAO. You're free to like Naruto. You're free to like One Piece. You're free to like whatever the fuck you want. But I just don't understand people who would want to go to those worlds and ultimately die. Because the worlds fucking suck to live in. Who is your favorite pianist? Why? And what is your favorite piece written by them? Nice question for a music nerd. I used to play classic piano. I played classic piano for 11 years. And my favorite composer by far is definitely Frédéric Chopin. Favorite track, which I used to play quite a bit actually, is Nocturne in C# minor. That's one of the most beautiful classical pieces, or romantic classical pieces I've ever heard, so look it up. Pretty dope. What's your favorite sports anime, if you do have one? Slam Dunk, bro. Slam Dunk's the shit. Why is life so hard? Because you're not trying hard enough. What would be good advice to someone creating a manga, especially on how the story is made? Okay, I personally am trying to write myself a novel in Japanese, you know, kind of a classical novels crossed with a light novel thing. And my advice is to watch and or read everything in that particular medium. In this particular case, if you want to create a good manga, you have to read the good ones, obviously, the ones that everybody likes and the ones that you know, have fantastic stories and are well acclaimed by the community, but you also got to read the absolutely shitty ones, because this kind of follows my philosophy on anime critiquing and anime ranting, and that is, you got to watch the shitty anime to enjoy the good anime. Because once you know what makes a bad anime bad and a good anime good, then you can take those concepts that make it bad and make it good and avoid the bad things in your story and try and use the good things in your story. And you know, eventually you're gonna understand what makes a good manga good, what makes a bad manga bad, and hopefully you can make a good manga out of that. So there you go. Watch Filthy Frank! I do, and I have been for a while. Thanks anyway. Would you ever do a video of all the different famous voices you can do? I kind of did one the other day called 50 Terrible YouTuber Impressions, where I made some terrible attempts at some YouTubers, like voices and whatnot, so I guess check that out. If you want me to do like anime voices, then I guess let me know in the comments. How many Smurfs had to jizz on your hair to get that shade of blue? Well, one strand of hair is one Smurf worth of jizz, so you do the math. Alright, let's move on to the YouTube comments. If you could marry Donald Trump or gouge out your eyes with a piece of broken plastic, which eye would you gouge out first? The left one. Trump's left. Do you actually have a part-time job or do you steal money off your parents? I have a full-time job. You're looking at it. But when I get the chance, I still steal money from the rents. Well, how do I cleanse my eyes? Bleach. Bleach works. Why do you enjoy reading hate comments? Because honestly, 99% of the hate comments that YouTubers receive are so pathetic. Out of the 99% of the pathetic ones, like 98% of them involve the word weeaboo, which doesn't really apply to me, but it's like, nice try, bro. Are there any anime you couldn't get into, but you are unable to find the exact reason why? It just didn't interest you for whatever reason, or are you always able to pinpoint your problem with the anime? I usually am able to pinpoint problems with the anime. I mean, I do anime analysis as like a huge part of my channel. I mean, like that's what I do. I do anime analysis. So when I watch an anime, I can usually pretty much find out straight away, like, oh, I didn't really enjoy this about the anime, or I didn't really enjoy this about the anime. If you asked Joey 3 years ago, before I started to do that whole deeper analysis stuff, then yeah, there might have been some anime where it's like, oh, I don't like this anime, but I don't know why. But I guess just doing analysis for years and watching all sorts of different anime, I've just naturally been able to be like, oh yeah, that's the problem with this anime. Oh, I like this about this anime, but there's this problem as well. So it just, I guess, just comes naturally with repetition. Why characters in anime never have to use braces and have no acne? Most of the characters are supposed to be normal teenagers, so why they never use braces? Just in my class we have 5+ people with braces and we are 28. Because newsflash, anime isn't real. If you eat yourself, is it cannibalism or suicide? It's stupid. Hey Joey, what order should I watch the Monogatari series? Okay, I'm not gonna answer your question, but let me just say this. If you're smart enough to comment the question, you're smart enough to Google the answer. How many times have you had a secret affair with Noble? Maybe you should look up the word secret in the dictionary before asking that question. Do you have a Snapchat? I'm done watching all your videos and I can't get enough of you. Well, good news, Drea. Yes, I do. It is the Anime Man, the name right here. So add me on Snapchat and send me your weird shit. When was the last time you fucked a chicken? I did it last week. Okay, that's enough internet for today. Anyways, guys, that's it for another episode. Thank you to all the people who asked questions. If I didn't get to answer your question, then I might answer it in the next episode. So if you have any questions or requests or just shit that you want to say to me, then leave them on Twitter using the hashtag AnswerMeSenpai, where you'll actually have a better chance of getting it answered. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, then it's probably best that you do that. Or if you don't have a Twitter or just don't want to follow me on Twitter because you don't like me that much, then leave them in the comments section of this video. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more anime banner, and I'll see you guys next video of whatever I make. Keep watching anime.